Hey everybody, what is going on? So we left the Great Sand Dunes National Park this morning, bright and early-ish. And yeah, so we left out of there, had a pretty good night, pretty good morning, helped some fellow campers find a lost watch. Stephanie did, I didn't find it. So.
I found it.
She's like hide-and-seek champion of the world.
Yes.
Anyway, oh, pardon me. Yeah, so we left there and then we went back over to 285 through Alamosa and started heading south. We went off a little side road through, I don't remember where, ended up crossing the Rio Grande in a little spot. There was like, the river wasn't very big, so it's kind of cool. It's like you're up at the headwaters, so it's like, this is the Rio Grande, river. It's a big river, but it's like up here, not very big, but
it's kind of more like a creek.
Yeah, it was like by Kremling, it was like we're in the headwaters of the Colorado River, and it's like that flows through the Grand Canyon eventually, and it's huge, and it's like, but up there it's just like little puddles and streams and stuff. But anyway, it's pretty cool. So we did that, and we went over a pretty cool bridge. That was just, I don't know, just like a bridge that went over the Rio Grande a little bit further downstream, and super cool to like get, like, I don't know, obviously it's a bridge that's structurally sound and everything, but it kind of, I don't know, sketchy looking, I guess, but
yeah, kind of wooden, and because it was mainly wood, wasn't it? I think the top part of it was metal, but the bridge part of it was actually wood. Mm-hmm. It sounded super sketchy. I got out and Nate drove over the bridge, and I got out and was taking pictures of him driving over the bridge, and it sounded super sketchy. Like, as he was driving over it, I was like, well, maybe I won't walk across it. But it was fine. It
was pretty cool. Yeah, so after that we headed a really, really bumpy road. All of our cabinets are still attached, so that's a good thing. So apparently they're on there pretty good. We headed south.
Nothing came open either. I was super surprised with that.
Yeah, pretty awesome. We got into New Mexico. We're in New Mexico now, and we were headed towards Taos. We were pointed in the direction to look for Earthships, and we weren't really sure what Earthships were. It's kind of like a sustainable living kind of thing, which you guys know if you've been following us for a while. That's right up our alley. We found them, and they were just right off the road. Pretty hard to miss, honestly. And I guess there's like a little visitor center we haven't been in yet, and we're gonna go in and see what it's about. Hopefully they'll let us take some video in there and vlog a little bit. So yeah, so let's go check it out. So a lot of these, the structural components of the buildings are made with recycled material. Kind of notice all of the little circles in the wall are glass bottles. We kind of had a bit of chance to learn about these kind of structures when we were in San Juan del Sur in Nicaragua. So basically, how, kind of the idea behind it is obviously using stuff that would otherwise be going to a landfill. But glass bottles are actually a very good like insulator, as well as kind of a bit of a skylight. So it brings light on the inside, which reduces electricity. Also with the air and the glass being an insulator, kind of makes it more efficient as well. So kind of using all resources possible to make the living space as efficient as possible.
Yeah, and another thing that we learned when we were in Nicaragua was that glass is, even though it is recyclable, it's a very difficult process to recycle it, and so it's not very eco-friendly. The process itself is not very eco-friendly, and so recycling glass is still a good thing to do if you don't have any other options, but this is a way better way to recycle that glass without having to put it through those processes and to make new glass.
This is pretty awesome. I didn't really know this kind of thing existed. We'll have to look into this a little bit more. Kind of looks like there's a little bit of a solar oven over there. Kind of off to the right, that big shiny box, I guess. Might not be what that is, but that's sure what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Fair amount of solar panels on the front, flexible solar panels, south-facing windows.
Yeah,
And
looks like they've got plants growing on the inside as well.
yeah, plants growing inside. It looks like there's some of the walls are built out of tires over there on the far end, just to kind of the left of that solar stove. Solar oven, yes. Very cool. So we're gonna go to some of the other buildings and check those out. So it looks like some of these walls are like, it's kind of weird to like be able to show off on video because some of them look like normal, I don't know, normal walls, but a lot of these are, you know, have like tires in them. So they take tires, they smash mud and dirt down inside of the tires, and then they pack mud and dirt around the outside, kind of an adobe house kind of thing. And I mean, yeah, they look like normal walls, so it's like hard to like, walking by it, I wouldn't have, if there wasn't a sign there that was talking about it, I wouldn't have noticed. So the roof has got solar panels up top, as well as rainwater catch. You're good. Looks like it goes down into there and then right into where it gets filtered for reuse. And then with the walls, the tires that we were talking about a second ago, this is basically how those are made. They are packed with earth and then yeah, dirt smashed around them. Looks like I saw another picture in there where they were using like a sledgehammer to like smash dirt and mud down into the tires.
Huh, that ladder is built into it.
Okay, so yeah, there's a few buildings to check out at this place, Earthships, and it looked like you could get a guided tour, or we just kind of did a little self-guided thing. But yeah, it looked like there was a few, like even to rent and to buy.
Yeah, there were a couple of people in there looking at buying one, and then there was a couple in there that was checking in for their rental. So I guess you can check them out at earthships.com and find out more about the rentals. I definitely want to find out more about the rentals and see if we can come back up here sometime. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of them here. Like I tried to take a video of it and it just didn't quite do it justice. There's hundreds of them like dotted along the hillside. We're just overlooking this just expansive valley, and yeah, I mean they're dotted as far as you can see, really. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next stop. We're headed towards Taos, and we'll see what kind of adventures are on the way.
Sounds good.
So we've only been gone like probably like 2 minutes and I've already found us next attraction. We are at the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge, not to be confused with the Royal Gorge Bridge.
Which is in Colorado.
Which is in Colorado and, what is it?
Canyon City.
Canyon City. So anyway, not the same, but still looks like a big hole in the ground.
But we just got here and it's super cool. Really pretty, really massive gorge. But I'm more interested in the mountain goats over there.
Let's go check a look. Take a look.
Check a look.
Check them out, take a look. Yeah, either way. All those big guys just staring us down. Some good looking mountain goats. Anyway, let's go check out the gorge. Golly.
Definitely don't recommend this if you're afraid of heights.
Me personally, I'm more afraid of these cars. Don't trust them one single bit.
It's crazy. It actually looks really small from up here, but I know that it's pretty big.
Well, that was pretty cool. So yeah, big gorge.
Very big gorge. Yes, it was very pretty.
On to the next spot. So we have got to our spot. We are going to be camping for the evening. Let's see what happened recently. We went into the city or the town of Taos, and we got some work done for just a little bit. We went to just a McDonald's to catch some Wi-Fi, and very odd deal is like apparently they've had some problems with people going in there and working or not working or just leeching off of Wi-Fi. We could only stay there like 20 or 30 minutes before they pretty much kicked us out. No bueno. But anyway, that's okay. We went on up the road towards into Taos Ski Valley and checked it out. It seems like a pretty cool place.
That was really cool.
It's mud season, which is the season in between ski season and summer. So there's really nothing going on during there. They're waiting for all the mountain bike trails to dry and everything like that. So, pretty quiet up there. Nothing really going on. Yeah, so
still really pretty.
So pretty up there. Just gorgeous up there. It's I don't know. Yeah, really pretty. Looks pretty steep, honestly. Like for being New Mexico, like looks like a pretty steep ski hill. Yeah. Anyway, we drove down the road in between Taos and Taos Ski Valley and found us a spot to camp for the night, and we are making some dinner. But Steph, you want to show them around this campsite?
Yeah, sure.
It's a good one.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Okay, so let's go take a step outside.
So this campsite is like right off of the road, but I mean, since it is mud season, there's not a whole lot of traffic, so it's not real loud, anything like that. But honestly, once you get down in the trees where the campsite actually is, it's really not that bad. Gorgeous campsite, right next to a river, so it's really, really pretty and it sounds amazing. So we're gonna sleep really well tonight. So let's kind of check it out in here. It's, you know, relatively small. I mean, the van fits in here perfectly, but I mean, a motorhome wouldn't fit in here. Our old motorhome certainly would not have fit anywhere in any of these campsites. But yeah, the van fits great, so we're super stoked about that. Like, that is exactly why we wanted the Sprinter over the big motorhome that we used to have. So yeah, river is just right there, so like right out of our front door.
So anyway, we are going to call it quits for the night. We just finished up with dinner, and what would we have? We had some tilapia, some fish,
Tilapia and some
salad.
It's pretty delicious.
Stephanie's getting some dishes done. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it quits for the night. We may have a few drinks and edit some videos, and yeah, get up tomorrow and do it all again. All right, so that's it. Good night.